Welcome to the Postgame Show presented by the Maroon Club, enhancing 23 Division I sports. Join the Maroon Club today. And our players of the game presented by Coca-Cola. Experience the Coke side of life. Here's Renee Washington with Kia Damon Olson and our players of the game.
Coach, you've stressed how you guys are making progress, making strides, but just hadn't been getting the results. Well, tonight you get the results you want, your first Patriot League victory as well as the first win of 2023. What worked for you guys today in closing this one out?
You know what? We played smart defense. We were able to apply some ball pressure, and that led to them not being able to get to the offense as quickly or as smoothly as they wanted to. I thought we did a really good job on the backboards for the most part, making sure that they were one and done, and then that allowed us to get out in transition, and we were able to make them pay for some of their gambles and different things like that happened as we were going down on offense. So that allows us to get some energy, and obviously the more you see the ball go through the basket, you know, you can kind of play with some juice, but we needed this. This is good for the kids. Was it a perfect game? No, but we'll take it.
Absolutely, Coach. Congrats on the win. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
Yes, and with career highs for both of you, Jess and Abby. Jess, I'll start with you. Just a big game for you guys. When you look at the different players that stepped up, you guys finished with 24 and 21 points for the day. Just talk to me about being able to get this win at home.
It was all just about grit and grind. We really wanted to lock in defensively, make sure we got stops, start there, and we knew offense would flow from there.
And you guys had a huge third quarter. You outscored Navy 28-10 in that quarter. Offense just started clicking. You two a big reason behind that. What started working for you guys?
Just being patient, make sure we're giving all of our looks an opportunity to kind of form and develop, and then making the right reads off that.
Nice. Congrats on the win. And Abby, you as well get a career high today with those 24 points. I think 9 of them came in the third quarter. And as we guys went later in the game, Navy started to get a little bit of juice. They went on an 11-2 run. What did you guys talk about to close out this one and walk away with the win?
It's all about defense, and we were trying to execute stuff on the offensive end. So once we were working on our sets and stuff, we were kind of slowing down. So we needed to pick up that defensive energy in the end, and we did, luckily.
And Jess spoke about grit, and for you guys, you get a gritty win. Being able to have so many players step up, being able to snap that losing streak and get back in the win column. How does this feel moving forward?
It feels really good. I think we're confident moving to our next game against Holy Cross. Our defense was there today, and we need to keep that defensive identity.
Awesome. Well, congrats, ladies, on the win, and thank you so much for sharing about the game. Guys, back to you.
All right, a game they will be talking about, both with career highs in this one. And Renee Washington, thank you so much for your sideline reporting. Let's go to the highlights now, and that's John Leone. He's in charge.
Yeah, you know, Gary, and there were some. How about the freshman? Kate Sampson, really a presence, but the defensive intensity on the interior was something. There's our Coca-Cola player of the game, one of the two, Abby Antignoli, with the dish to Kayla Drummond. Lindsay Llewellyn came off the bench in that first half, gave Navy a little bit of a lift. There's a nice pass, nice interior pass. And Navy, you know, they've got some pieces, Gary, but just not enough. And I'll tell you, this young lady, Jess Booth, not just scoring the basketball, but penetrating and playing defense. Look at the freshman. This kid is going to be pretty good. I'll tell you what, Loredas is just a really, really good prospect. Here's that secondary break. How about Anaya Matthews? You know, she played 11 minutes, Gary, but while she was in there, she gave Kayla Drummond some valuable minutes off the bench. And speaking of Kayla Drummond, how about the follow-up right there? 14 rebounds for Kayla, and she really set the tone on the inside. Down the stretch, though, I'll tell you, Navy never went away. Mimi Schrader got in a zone, and she was just en fuego. There was a mid-range jump shot by Llewellyn, but, you know, Gary, in the end, it was too little too late for Navy because Lafayette's third quarter explosion, 25 third quarter points, really put this thing out of reach. And I liked what Kia Damon Olson said. It wasn't perfect. There's lots to clean up, but they desperately needed to win, and they got one tonight.
They shot 60% in the third quarter, John. They shot 60% from beyond the arc in the third quarter. And in free throw percentage, 71% in the third quarter. You play 4 quarters like that, you're going to win most games.
Yeah, wouldn't it be nice to put a string? You can play 2 quarters like that. You're going to have a winning record. Lafayette's got some pieces as well, Gary, and I loved the leadership and the tone that was set by the 2 guards. I think in tandem, when they play the game right, Lafayette could be a tough team to beat.
Career highs tonight, Kayla Drummond, 14 rebounds. Abby Antignoli with 5 threes, a career high, 24 points, a career high, and 21 points by Jess Booth a career high. Lafayette wins it 69-57. They go 1-4 in the Patriot League. Navy goes to 0-5. Holy Cross up next for the Leopards. That's it. So for the Lafayette Sports Network team, headed up by John Sabino, we thank you so much for spending time with us. For Renee, for John, I'm Gary Laubach. We'll see you on Saturday, 1 o'clock. For now, good night, everybody.